Hey everybody, welcome to Rebel Junk. My name is Erin. Today's unloved and unwanted junk comes to us from sales from about the last 10 days. Starting from October 9th and all the way through October 18th. Yeah, that's 10 days. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my sales, what I'm doing to try to increase my sales, where I list my items for sale, and how I go about doing that cross-posting. I list everything that I sell on eBay, kind of like my inventory keeper. So I have enough listings for free that I can put everything on there and then cross-post using a program called List Perfectly. And I do have a subscription for that, so you have to pay for that monthly. And I have the lowest cost one, which I think is about $29 a month. It's absolutely worth it when I use it, and when I don't use it, I can tell my sales are down. I list on eBay to start with, so everything I list goes on eBay. When I cross post onto Mercari, I put some of the more popular items, so some of the clothing, shoes, household goods, toys, things like that. Because it's a smaller audience over there, I try and just pick the most popular things that I have to list on there. And then when I go to add things to Poshmark, I definitely add all of my clothes and shoes. And then I also add some housewares and some stuffed animals. So plushies I add on to Poshmark. And then when I list on Etsy, their rules state that they have to be vintage, so 20 years or older, or handmade. I'm not crafting right now. I did start my Etsy account when I was making things, and I do have a couple of handmade items still up there from myself and my mom, but I also list vintage things on there. And what I've had the best luck selling on Etsy is vintage wrapping paper. So if you find wrapping paper, you know, the little squares that come in the plastic wrapper, the vintage wrapping paper sells really well there for me. I get about $14 a package, and usually you can buy it for, you know, quarter piece, dollar piece, somewhere around there. I add glasswares that are vintage onto Etsy, clothing that's vintage, so really anything I have that's 20 years or older, I will also cross post onto Etsy. Other places that I list Kidizen, so any kids clothes that I have, and toys, mom clothes, mom accessories, I list on Kidizen. And I also cross post some things onto Facebook Marketplace, which I haven't done a whole lot of that, so that's a little bit new to me. And right now I just have holiday items on Facebook Marketplace. Although Facebook Marketplace has given me the option to ship a lot of the things that I have listed on there, so I may be more likely to add things to Facebook Marketplace since it will let me ship them. That is kind of the long explanation of why I list what I list and where I post it. Let's get into what sold. The last 10 days that I'm going to go over, I only had sales on eBay and one on Mercari. So that tells you how little I've been cross posting, which really stinks because I've been paying for List Perfectly every month. So last week I ramped up my cross posting. It hasn't paid off yet, but I'm pretty sure that it will. So that one Mercari sale was a Kate Spade Black Deborah Tudor organizer, and this was in brand new condition. It was beautiful. The leather was nice. It cost me $2.50, and I sold it for $60 free shipping. It only cost me $7.50 to ship out in a padded flat rate envelope. I did get a very nice note from the buyer that it looked and I don't know if this is good or bad, but she was very happy with her purchase, but she said it was even better in person. So I don't know if my pictures are bad or if it just was better than she expected. That went for a really good price. That was from my ThredUp rescue box. I will link that down in the description below, the video that shows everything in there. I am in the profit on that one, and I'll get you some totals up here so you can see where that stands at. And then over to eBay, I have a set of National Wildlife Federation bird saucer plates, and these were in perfect condition. I picked them up at a yard sale, all 4 of them for $1. They sold for $9.22 plus shipping. Not a great profit, but it's still a profit. Up next is another one of the Port Marion dishes. So we've been selling these off. We are in the profit. This one went for $10.67 with $7.50 shipping. I was running a sale on my whole store, so that's why that price was a little bit lower than what I would have wanted it. So that plate that I just showed you plus this next plate the Port Marion Botanic Garden dinner plate with a magnolia on it. That plate was $11.86, and that was the same buyer. We did combined shipping, so the buyer only paid $7.50 shipping one time because I sent him a refund for the other one. Together, 2 plates, you know, over $20. It was worth it to send those out for sure. Next up was a Vera Bradley Frill purple coin purse. So Frill is the line of Vera Bradleys that are vinyl coated, so they're kind of easy clean plastic feeling on the outside. I paid $1 for this wristlet, and it sold for $11 plus shipping. Next up was a Wade Whimsy's figurine. It was the green parrot. These are the little ceramic animals that come with the Red Rose brand tee, and this one sold for $8.22 free shipping. I'm pretty sure I only paid $0.25 for that. Next, I'm still selling off LuLaRoe inventory. This was one of the small medium toddler size LuLaRoe leggings, sold for $6.65 plus shipping, or free shipping. So that one, the pricing's a little off. I do prefer to get around $10 for those, but still a little bit of profit on that. Next was the Mill Hill glass seed beads. I'm just glad these sold. I bought a small lot of beads. I paid way too much for it, and they are selling. They're selling. I'm probably just going to break even by the time they're done. I think I have 1 or 2 lots left, so I'm just glad that that one sold, even if it was $5 plus shipping. That's fine. Next was a Sarah Coventry strand necklace, and it sold for $13.82 plus shipping. This was out of my box from John the Cincinnati Picker. He had some jewelry lots that he sold that he got out of a storage unit, and I'm not sure where I'm at on the profit with that one. Next was a set of 2 flameless battery operated Christmas lights. These have LEDs also on the inside of them, so they light up flame and they light up on the inside, and they kind of flicker and they have a little bit of motion to the light. So they sold for $20 plus $8.25 shipping. These were in good condition. They were used, and I don't think I paid very much for them. I can't remember exactly where I got them from. I think these were in the lot from the first high bid auction that I had. Next up is Origami Owl, large twist silver locket base, and it was inscribed to the best mom ever, which I think is super sweet. And it was $12.50 plus $3.80 shipping. So that lot of Origami Owl that I bought, I was into the profit on that pretty quickly. I still have a lot of pieces left. They are just kind of selling off, one here and one there. The nice thing is they're all brand new in their packaging, and I think that's helping them to sell better, and obviously for a better price. The next item was a J. Crew slim fit indigo blue denim button down men's shirt in an extra large, which is a good size. That was in my thread up men's box. I'm also in the profit on that, and I'll get you the numbers up here. But this shirt sold for $18 plus shipping. Next up is another item from the same thread up men's box. It was the Adidas Traction Adiprene men's trail hiking shoes. They sold for $37.99 plus shipping. These are actually going out to Australia, and so that buyer paid global shipping program prices to have those shipped out. Next up is another Port Marion plate. This is another one of the Botanic Garden dinner plates with the magnolia on it. So we saw one earlier, and this one also sold for $12.99 plus $7.50 shipping. So this next lot is a set of Longaberger basket tie-ons, and I am actually not profiting off of this one at all. All of the proceeds go to a program called Christian Clearinghouse that is run here locally. Typically, they would have a large garage sale in March. This year it got shut down, and I do help with the organization and setting up in that garage sale. So before everything got packed up and put on a semi-trailer and taken to storage, I pulled out a few things that I thought, well, they'd be easy to list. I can go ahead and put them on eBay, and with the eBay charity program, the money automatically gets sent to them. The item sold for $9.79 plus shipping. So up next, I paid $1 for this belt, and it was the Gap brown leather belt size 30. It was used, but in great condition, sold for $6.99 plus shipping. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.